so you have to have some crazy fan stories.
There's been a few crazy experiences, yeah. I'm not sure how many of them we can talk about on the show.
We can talk about anything. Tell us your #1 craziest, most incredible, unbelievable fan story ever.
I gotta say, we've had fans that have snuck into hotel rooms before. And, you know, you want to give them credit. I mean, they went through some trouble to get a key card, lie about whatever name. But, you know, you kind of say hi, sign an autograph, then ask security to politely escort them out because it's a little strange. But, you know, we really have, for the most part, the best fans in the world. I mean, they're honestly there because they're excited. They're not there to do anything wrong. They just want to meet you or say hi or get an autograph, so why not?
And one of the things about being on a hit show is that you're in the spotlight all the time. I know a lot of your celebrity friends don't necessarily make the best choices all the time. Do you find it really hard to stay focused and to stay positive?
You know, I have a lot of younger fans, obviously. I think that's what you're alluding to, is that the choices I make often influence them. But having said that, it's kind of the best motivation in the world to stay positive and make good choices. You know, and given that we've been doing this for going on 4 or 5 years now, a lot of my fans have grown up with me, so they're getting older. I feel like there's even less pressure now to be worried about that. I mean, I'm 22, I'm allowed to drink, I can go out to a bar or club, but I don't necessarily exploit it. I don't tweet myself out being, you know, silly. You know what, but like I said, fans are great, they get it, they know I'm a real person, they know I'm playing a character. When I'm on tour, I'm just playing music 'cause I love to, and overall, no, it's not like a huge pressure because I don't think I do too many things that are that bad.
So, and so many teenagers who look up to you and respect you are in difficult times. It's a difficult time being a teenager. You went through your teens on a hit TV show. Some people aren't so lucky. Did you ever deal with any difficulties when you were in high school or when you were in elementary school with not necessarily fitting in?
Of course, you know, it'd be silly to assume that nobody had difficulties growing up, because everybody does. And I think people need to remember that. You might look at your idol or your best friend that seems like, oh, they've got the wealthier parents, so they have an easy life. It doesn't matter where you come from. Everybody goes through being a teenager, which is never that easy. I mean, I was a heavier kid when I was younger. I was definitely chunky. I had an older sister and older brother to make fun of me. Now they're my, you know, rock. I love my family. I talk to them all the time. They're the biggest support I have. But yeah, of course you go through issues. It wasn't like getting girls is always the easiest thing. Not that I need one right now, but still, it's like talking to people. I get nervous.
But I can't imagine you being a chunky kid that people picked on.
I mean, you know, sometimes I was a little bigger, so I didn't get to pick on, you know, directly. But, you know, I went to a performing arts school, being the new kid at that school. I actually went to a bunch of different schools, and I was often the new kid. Of course you get picked on. You go into a performing arts program when there's other sports teams going on, you get picked on for that. But the way I overcame that is that I also played sports, and I was an athlete. So I never minded a challenge. And somebody would ask, you know, try and be like, oh, what are you doing going to that performing arts thing? You know, I'd be like, hey, dude, I'll try and get you in, but the problem is you got to be talented. You know, I'd throw it right back, and I'd go and, you know, I'd beat them in a race or beat them in basketball, and I'd be cool in that way, you know, then with them. So, you know, to each their own. Do what you love best. Don't worry what other people think or say, frankly. And, you know, a lot of people who are in theater and feel like they get picked on because of that, that's how I started. It really is. So hopefully that can be influence to them, but like, it doesn't matter. You know, I started that way, but I still can do what I love to do. I'm rebuilding my Bronco now. I got my dog. I play sports when I have free time, but that's what got me into this career, and I'm grateful for it.